Hello everybody, I'm back with a comparison review today. Actually, this won't be a full review. I just got these three knives in a day and I thought I'd showcase them because I'm really excited about using these, and I'll be reporting back with the individual reviews on them. But this is going to be my little comparison with budget folders, budget EDC knives, if you will. So I have three here. So the first one on the left hand side here is a CRKT Drifter. And then we have a Gerber Air Ranger, and we have a Benchmade Nagara. So now what makes these knives kind of in a comparison for me is the fact that they're all Chinese made or overseas made. They don't use like the highest metal steel material for blade, but they're great for EDC use. They're small, they're lightweight. They have simple locking mechanisms. I mean, it's great. I love them, and I can't wait to start using them. So again, I'll be making an actual review for each individual one after I use them for a little while and carry them around. So I'll give you some quick specs on all of these, and I'll save the details for later. So first up, this is actually lined up in terms of cheapest to more expensive, or most expensive out of all three. So we'll start with the CRKT Drifter. So here it is. So first off, this knife retails for around the $20 mark. It has a blade length of 3 inches. It weighs about 3.2 ounces. It uses some kind of steel called 8CR14 MOV, which I think is a Chinese-made steel. Sorry, the blade's a little dirty. And overall length is 6.5 inches long. So it is a stainless steel frame, and it has a titanium nitride coating, a tie-dye coating. And it's a satin finish blade. It's a frame lock, one of my favorites. Here you are. The clip is non-reversible. It does have a little lanyard hole here. Semi-decently, actually it's really good jimping on the top, actually. If you can get your thumb into it, it's kind of recessed. That's the bad part. You can get like maybe the tip of this into your thumb. A little bit of jimping on the bottom, which is not bad. Very smooth. I mean, very elegant looking knife, and it fits really well in the hand, you know, and great for EDC use. And the liner is actually it's not like one of those soft liners I really complain about all the time. I mean, look how nicely that locks up right there. Let me bring it in close here. See that? It locks up really. See? Awesome. So and the action is really smooth. I mean, this does not feel like a $20 knife. Seriously, it is nice. Highly flickable. Love it. So that would be the Drifter. The next in the price range would be the Gerber Air Ranger. Now this is a $38 knife. Its blade length is 3.26 inches. It weighs 2 ounces. Actually, no, I lied. It weighs 2.6 ounces, so it's even lighter than the Drifter. It didn't tell on the website. Didn't tell me what kind of steel it used, but I'm sure it's made overseas. They said it was a high carbon stainless, which really could be anything. Overall, it's 7.32, so it's a little bit longer. It features a liner lock. And what I like about this, even though this is a budget EDC knife, and like a lot of the Gerbers in my experience have like really weak liners, this one is stiff. It's nice. The disengagement feels, you feel like you have to give it some push just to release it. It's great. The action is very smooth. Just not as smooth as a Drifter, but still very smooth for a Gerber. Most of my Gerber knives I handle aren't really this smooth. Again, awesome jimping on the top. Look at that. This is actually sharp. I mean, this is better than the Gerber, or than the CRKT, actually, in my opinion. Jimping on the finger choil, or on the liner lock here. And there's a clip, but it's non-reversible. It's a nice big clip, though. Again, a little lanyard hole for you. Again, highly flickable. I mean, it's a smooth action. I mean, this is why I put these all in the same class. This is really nice. Now, if you have a little bit of more money to burn, you can pick up a Benchmade. This is a Benchmade Nagara, and it is about a $70 knife. And for a Benchmade, that's actually really good, you know. Its blade length is 3.25 inches, so a little bit shorter than the Air Ranger. And it's 3.3 ounces, so I believe this is the heaviest out of all three of them. It uses a 9CR13 steel, which again is a Chinese-made steel probably. Overall length is 7.6 inches. It uses the knack lock system, which is not a liner or a lock back. It's just kind of a variation of a liner lock, actually. And what it does is this is a little pin here that releases. When you press down, see it, it's kind of like a liner on the right hand side. See it move when I press it, so then basically it just releases the blade. This blade is uber smooth. This is butter. This is better than I would dare say my more expensive knives. I mean, it is that good. I just can't stop playing with this knife. Very quick. This is like the quickest knife out of all three, by the way. High satin finish. This is the only one where the clip, and look how beautiful that clip is, by the way. This is the only one that the clip is reversible. So it does have a lanyard hole for you. And these are titanium handle scales. Just beautiful. So there you have it. So I'll be doing some individual reviews on all three of these knives later on when I get a chance to actually you know, put them to use. I'm probably gonna start with the Drifter first. You know, this is the smallest out of all three of them, and the cheapest too. And I wouldn't mind just carrying this around. I mean, this is, I've heard nothing but great things on this knife anyway. Anyhow, so. So I will be back with a separate review. So hope this is helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later.